Deathtrap. Oh, you know what time it is. It's episode 2 of the Deathtrap.
The Deathtrap.
The Deathtrap with Briggs and Graham.
Briggs and Graham. Deathtrap.
We're coming into you live from the lumpiest futon in America to bring you just some of the best content you've ever heard in your goddamn life.
Shorter this time.
Shorter.
We're going to cut the episodes. Turns out that last episode was a nightmare on my iPhone. That's what we're recording on.
Yeah.
It's not they're not paying us yet.
We just start the episode and you fucking just give away the farm.
Well, I want to be honest with you. When they see the episode shortened, it's not because we don't believe in ourselves.
It's because we don't believe in them.
I don't believe in Apple.
I don't think that
I'm not sold on them yet.
I don't believe that my former friends and coworkers are going to listen to 48 minutes of me talking for half of it.
I do. I think a lot of people are actually genuinely going to listen to a lot of this.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Now I feel bad.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will listen to it, especially once we push it. Because like we're gonna push this thing. We're gonna
salt and pepper the shit out of it.
I'm gonna pay a lot of money to push this out to non-followers. And on Instagram, we actually, you know what? I was thinking when we set up the
push it real good.
Slide.
Push it. You know that song is not about fucking.
Slide. A lot of songs aren't what they think we're about, but what's it about?
It's about dancing. It's about when you're on the dance floor and you're getting tired and you just gotta like push it.
Is it easier
I swear to God.
slide than like pick up your legs?
Huh?
How do you feel about when people don't pick up their feet when they walk in public? When they're walking around specifically like Walmart and they just drag their feet like their like legs are too heavy, and then like the next step is like one of those like one-legged like scooter things
where you're like
they're mobility scooter.
Well, so here's the thing about that. So I hate it, but only if that person's annoyed me with something else. So if they've annoyed me once previously and then they drag their feet, I'm like, you don't even pick up your feet, you lazy piece of shit.
Exactly.
But if I had no beef with them prior, then I'm kind of indifferent.
Okay. So it's kind of like if you get pulled over for speeding and you're just happen to not be wearing your seatbelt, you're going to get dinged for that.
Yeah, it's a secondary offense.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's a first. I think like my stepdad was aggressive about it.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Vietnam, and like I think if you like shucked your feet across like, you know what I mean, the land. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd be. It's probably not good for landmines to walk, but I don't think you could like slide and push it through Vietnam.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I think if you're going to hit
about Vietnam,
it's not about Vietnam. No, it came out in the 90s. Also, whether or not you slide your feet, if you hit a landmine, I think you're donezo. I think if that was your dad's reasoning, he's like, we had landmines in Nam.
I've always wondered how true it is if when you
I'd rather slide into a landmine.
Slide into it?
Yeah.
I wonder if the landmine would be better to slide into, because you would slide and your legs would hit it and just your legs would explode. Because like when you're walking, the problem is it like explodes up maybe. And you're like, it goes straight up your body, which is like where everything is. I have
a friend in the army and military. I know this for a fact. I know this is how you get away from landmines, okay? When you step on it, you'll hear a click. Don't pick your foot up, okay? You leave your foot on it, it won't go off. You have to have your friend get a running start and tackle you, and his force will push you away from the landmine, and you'll both be like, whoa, that was close. I saw it on an episode of NCIS, so it's true.
That's not true, and your made-up friend is lying.
My friend is Mark Harmon, lead actor on NCIS.
Your friend is a crazy person. But I don't know, man.
Really? He's been a Hollywood actor for like decades.
I feel like that thing where like I have seen that in movies, though, where they do that. Like, it's just like an aggressive push off of it, off the landmine.
No, it's got to be a tackle, full sprint tackle. Yeah, linebacker. You got to freaking...
Well, you're not getting out of the landmine unscathed. You're going to get tackled by your boy.
You got to get Ray Lewis.
CTE.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not walking out of that totally fine.
Would you rather get landmined or have CTE, though? Easy question, easy answer.
Landmine.
Oh. What?
Because you get a medal for getting landmined.
Yeah, but you don't have
CTE,
legs.
You just get like a bunch of people that don't believe you.
Just a light dose, though.
Of what?
Like a backup linebacker's dose of CTE.
What about like do I get a light dose of landmine? I mean...
Yeah, but a light dose of landmine, probably worse.
I don't know. It depends on how you hit the landmine. And it depends on what you are sick of having. Are you sick of your left foot? Sometimes I am.
Some days I wake up, it hurts.
I feel like I don't need it.
I'm sick of my right foot. I got arthritis.
Yeah. The bunions are coming.
My big toe doesn't work.
Really? What do you mean doesn't work? Like you can't flex it anymore? You can't move it?
I can't flex it nor move it. I dislocated my big toe playing soccer.
Can you do thumbs up with your toes?
Not really. Like, you can see the difference.
I can do thumbs up with my toes. Like, totally.
No, I dislocated.
I have Iron Man socks on. We record this at our house. So we don't. I think people should know that we're not in a. It looks like a professional studio that like we're paying a lot of money for, but I don't want people to think that I just show up places and take my shoes
This is the same studio they recorded Let It Be.
That's crazy.
Crazy. I know the Beatles. They really
the rent
didn't
is
have
affordable.
The rent. Well, is it?
They still charge the same studio rate from the 70s. There's no real inflation.
There can't be. No, I dislocated my toe, and then when I went to the ER, they were like, "It's not. Take some Tylenol." So it sat out of socket for a month.
Really?
And then when they put it back in, they were like, "That joint's never going to work."
You ever broken a bone?
Yeah.
I've never broken a bone.
I broke 3. Same foot. I broke the 3 middle toes playing barefoot soccer.
Dude, we were supposed to start the episode.
Yeah.
By playing the guitar and trying to figure out our goddamn theme song eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise we look up royalty-free music.
Yeah.
And then are you allowed to, I was wondering, I don't know if you know, are you allowed to take royalty-free music, add lyrics over it, and then...
I think if it's royalty-free, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Like whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Royalty-free.
You can spit on it.
In the back of an
Uber.
Of a PORN film.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You want to make one and find
out?
No,
I don't. I know that I am taking improv and I should yes and you, but I'm gonna pass.
But like, no one's gonna like
unless
think
I direct
anything of it. They're just gonna be like, oh, you guys are a couple of New York allies, and you wanted to make a movie together, but you didn't know how, and the royalty-free music happened to be on it. You know what, though? You can't...
It's just funny that you found royalty-free music, and you're like, how can we use this? And that's where your head goes. You're not like, let's make a TV commercial for the podcast.
I also realize you point out a great flaw. But another flaw...
Hey, what podcast are you listening to? I'm listening to the one where the 2 hosts made that video where they fuck.
They stopped making podcast episode 2, started an OnlyFans.
Jonelyfans.
No fans. Jonelyfans? Trademark.
You heard it, Elon Musk. We fucking trademarked it.
Also, we got to do we're going to have to unveil some bits eventually, I guess. Everybody has to have bits. We're going to be just an episode of bits. Or
what do you mean?
A show of bits.
Like doing bits?
We're just gonna do bits all the time. We're gonna do like street interviews. I want young hip TikTokers on our show.
I just want Billy Joel. No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah, let's not do that again. You know what? The other flaw in that plan where we make love with royalty-free music, it would be fine because I don't know if there's anyone on the planet that would pay to see us have sex. So, like, we wouldn't...
I think actually people would pay not to.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'd be like,
we would release a video, and it's not like we could get sued because we're not going to be, like, millionaires. I was, like, thinking maybe people would... But no one wants to see that.
No.
But
you keep bringing it up. I feel like there's a part of you that's like, I'd watch...
There's a part of me that just really wants to, like I said, use this backboard. So, like, maybe that's a good spot for a poll. Like, should we make love? And then that's long enough in the post. I'm
going to put a poster here for next week, and there's going to be no more polls.
What do you think we should put a poster of?
Billy Joel?
Polls? Just a picture of polls. Dude, hey, here's a question. I got a question for you. Are we going to make a song? Eventually, we have to make
we'll do it at
the
end. We'll just do it at the end.
We can do it at the end. You want to do it at the end and cut it?
Yeah.
Cut it up?
Yeah.
We're going to have to blur out these kids.
Does it matter?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter, actually, does it? You can actually do whatever you want, like, on YouTube. People, like, drink.
Yeah.
They have drink. All we have to do is say, like, hey, if you're a child, don't drink. and that would be really cool of you. But if you do,
you didn't get it from us.
It's part of growing up. You know what I mean? Hey,
you didn't hear shit from us.
Can I have a question for you or no?
Can you have a question? You can.
So we live together, right?
Yep.
That's it.
I would say one of us is living and the other's dying.
I'm probably going to kill you in your sleep. Honestly, though, like I'm going to have you like right at the edge. I'll be like, I know exactly how I'm going to do it. I'll be like all set up, ready to do it. And I'll be like, you know what? It's wrong to do it while he's asleep. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to like tap you and wake you up. And then I'll be like, dude, my bad. And then I'll do it. And then you'll
Death
just
can't take
like,
me
you'll
awake.
be awake.
No.
But
I won't die awake.
Here's my question, dude. Because we have to share things, right?
Well, real quick too.
Yeah.
I do. There are nights where I'll be like extra insane during the day, and then when I go to bed, I close my bedroom door and I'm like, should I lock it tonight?
You should lock your door every night.
I never lock it. What if there's an emergency where you have to get in and tell me about my credit card?
No, I have a thing where I can I kind of sleepwalk. It's usually to eat, but like sometimes it can be like aggressive if I have like a night terror. I'm not like, this isn't like messing around. We're just gonna be honest.
Oh, you have sleepwalking night terrors?
I have like I can sleepwalk eat where like I can wake up in the middle of the night, eat a whole bunch of food.
Wait, did you sleepwalk last night? Was that sleepwalking?
I can sleepwalk.
So you remember being awake
last night?
Do you remember being awake last night?
No.
Then I think you sleepwalked. You came in the kitchen.
I came in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh no. What did I do?
I was on my computer and I turned around and went, yo, and you didn't do anything, and then I heard your door close.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did, honestly.
One time, like at our house with my girlfriend, I made.
Oh, like, you guys would sleep in the same bed though. You're telling me to lock the door.
I can make like full on food, and like but we're like in love, so I think like my body knows not to harm her. Sometimes it can be bad.
We're not in love.
I mean, I almost like broke like people's arms before while I was like asleep.
Who?
Just roommates in the past. You get like that, dude. But what I'm saying is like, I get.
Wait,
like,
how do you almost break an arm?
Because I go to sleep. Because I can like aggressively like shut like a door if like something's happening. I can just like wig out. But I get really hungry like in the middle of the night because all I do is like smoke weed all day and not really eat. So like it's like weed, cigarettes, and caffeine throughout the day. So then like at night my body gets extremely hungry. And then I could eat. I mean, I used to like eat an entire bag of like shredded cheese. Just standing at the fridge, and I do a thing where like I clump it up first.
Did you eat some of my shredded cheese last night?
No. There would be shredded cheese on the ground.
Oh.
That's how you can tell if I eat shredded cheese when I'm
There's like
sleepwalking.
monster tracks if you do it.
There's no if I eat shredded cheese when I sleepwalk or sleep, it will be like all over the place because like I said, the whole bag will be gone. There won't be like you won't be blessed with seeing it the next day. I will clump it first. I like to squeeze it together and make it like a solid piece, and then I just start shoveling it, and then I just dip the bag into my face, and then there will be cheese everywhere, and I'll just be in my room happy as shit, but I'll wake up with cheese all over me like a fucking werewolf, and I'll be like, it happened again. It's crazy. Like Tay used to watch it, and like I would wake up
watch
like
it?
I would wake up with like acid reflux and be like, what? I'd eat like spaghetti in the middle of the night. Like for no reason, or like we used to like chicken breast. Chicken breast. I can't if I like food prep. I'll grab chicken breast in the middle of the night and just like eat them like a wolf or something.
It's so much cooler if they were just raw chicken breasts and you just slurp them down.
It's crazy. Like I just get like I'll wake up and like not believe that it's happening, but like I always have had like roommates and stuff because of dollar bills and fucking Biden, but. That's episode 3 through 9.
That's Biden?
Yeah, it has to be. But,
episode 45, you know who that is. Ooh.
Dude, episode 45, then we'll skip one. And he's gonna, dude, is he going to be, if you're 45 then like you don't win, then like, are you 45, 47, or are you just like 45, dude?
I think you're 45, 47.
Yes.
It's already happened before. We can look it up. I don't want
to look it up.
Yeah, I don't care about presidents. They're all just like fucking rich idiots.
But yeah, you have to watch out because like if it can be like if I like wake up and I think like I'm dying usually, I can wig out. I'm sorry to like spring that on you now, like as a roommate.
Yeah, this would have been good to know day
one.
Like
ruined like 4 minutes of the podcast. That would have been just like. But I have to tell you because You'll
That
notice
should have been in your orientation packet that you gave to me, or that you didn't.
Yeah. There's a
faults I have. I talk
Dude,
too much.
you
Faults
wanna-
you have. You might break my arm in my sleep.
Dude, you want to know what's crazy?
No.
One night when I was sleeping at I was staying at Raj's house. I
What?
woke up
Is Raja?
in Manhattan.
Yeah.
I woke up one night with 3 Cliff Bar packages, like packets, attached to me. No recollection of eating them. And I was like, I have to now go to 7-Eleven and replace 3 like white macadamia Cliff
Oh, that's
bars.
the best one though.
It was. But
So good.
I
I
was
thought you
like,
didn't remember it. How do you know it's the best?
it is. It's the best.
How do you
I
know
love
if you
those.
don't remember it?
You think that's the first time I had them? Was
I
when
don't
was
know
asleep?
your life.
You're learning. But that's a big part of my life, to be honest with you. Is there's like a big like sleepwalking thing where my the
We're
only
like,
person,
you need a sleeping bag. You know what I'm talking about? They have those sleeping bags that like sleepwalkers, you put them in, and you wear these like things that like oven mitts on your hands so you can't get out, and then you zip yourself up and you're like trapped. So when you try to sleepwalk, you just and you're stuck.
You think I want to around New York?
But not around New York. You're stuck in your bed, so you're just in your sleeping bag. You're like, I can't get out. I'm Joe, and I'm asleep.
So not only I'm like isolated from my family and friends who are in a different state.
Yep.
And then I'm isolated to my bedroom.
Only when you're asleep.
Just because. And then now I'm isolated to.
We shouldn't give you fucking Prima Nocta when you're asleep.
Dude, but like sometimes that's the only way I consume calories in an entire day. It's just overnight.
That sounds like
me knowing about it.
That's a you problem, dog.
Isn't that great? That's sweet though. Dude, like he's a healthy eater.
That's what you sound like when you sleepwalk.
Yeah.
No. I'll be in my room. I'll hear you go to the fridge, and I'll be like, man, I want to get some cheese.
I really do.
You fucking weirdo.
If we keep, you know what you could do is,
I'm gonna put the lights up,
yeah,
and like have it all on one switch. So when you sleepwalk next time, I'll just hit the button, lights come on, and I'll be like, "You're under arrest." I do everything I can to freak you out. I'll point a gun at you.
Dude, I will literally, like, I can go into like an absolute rage. It's not cool. It's not fun. Like I like to mess around, but like I can like really hurt. Like I don't know what.
It's fine. I'll hit you with a hammer.
I'm consuming cheese, violence, whatever at 2 a.m.
You get out of hand, I'll
care.
fucking hit you with a hammer.
What happens if I grab the hammer, turn it on you, start going to town, I eat your whole body because I'm hungry, I go to sleep, then full circle, I'm an actual werewolf.
Yeah.
So
that's probably not going to happen. I don't know. I'm pretty good with a hammer.
I'll wrap this up within the next 50 seconds. If you want to do what my amazing girlfriend does, what she likes to do is buy me foods that I can pick at, and then she puts them in the fridge. She was big on getting me a crumble cookie, and she would put like order 4 of them, eat like half of one, and then the rest of them we would just like open up the box on one of the slots in the fridge. And then I could come in the middle of the night, and I was just like, I would crumble a cookie into my face, and then it's like easy for my sleeping self to consume, and then I go right back to bed. So if you want to do that for me,
I thought for sure when you were like, you want to do what my girlfriend does? I thought it was. You ever seen the Avengers?
yeah,
I thought I was gonna have to do the like, sun's going down, big guy.
dude, just start rubbing my hand.
Just start rubbing
Sun's
it.
going down.
Sun's going down, big guy. And
Dude, that might work. I've never tried it.
But there's like a noise outside. I'm like, hey, I'm over here. And then you wake up and you're like, what's happening? I'm like, sun went down. It's okay.
Dude, just put shredded cheese in your hand.
Yeah, just like little, get like a trail of it back to your bedroom you
Yeah.
can follow. Yeah.
Honestly,
Oh
if
my
you
God.
just like U-turn me back to my room with like a block of cheese. Dude, you could carrot head me into like doing whatever you wanted. Like you could like put like a hat on me with like cheese while I'm asleep, and I'll rob a bank for you. I don't care. I don't care. Cheese, top 3 favorite.
I just
foods.
can't wait till like every day you're gonna wake up in a different Billy Joel shirt, and you're gonna be like, "What the?" And I'm gonna be like, "You're just a fan, just a big fucking fan."
Top 3 Billy Joel shirts go.
1980 tour, 1981 tour, 1982 tour.
Hell yeah, brother. That's exactly what I was going to say, except I would replace 82 tour with 85 because 85 was a very rockin' neon color. Look it up.
All right.
I looked up.
You looked up Billy Joel?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was like, what can I do to like ruin my brain but make someone happy?
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Yeah, that's the best. That should be his new tagline for advertising. You want to ruin your brain but be happy? Make someone happy? Billy Joel.
Dude.
Oh, man. Dude, sleepwalking. I don't think I've ever slept walking.
It's terrifying.
I have night terrors. I've like ruined nights of sleep with people where because I've woken up. They've like woken me up and been like, "You're yelling," and I'm like, c'est la vie.
Are you thinking about something when you wake up? Is there like
sometimes
like is it a dream or is it like,
it's weird.
Can't take it.
No, most of the time it's like I wake up with the emotion, but I don't know what it's from. So you'll wake up and you'll be like, I'll be like scared or like anxious or like intense still, but then you wake up and you're just like, you have that, but you're like, but why? And I don't know. Most of the times I have no idea.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say hindsight 2020. I don't think we can drink on the podcast.
Why?
I don't know. Well, you know what? Never mind. Yes, you can. I've seen podcasts with bottles of alcohol in the front of it.
So I tell you that story and you're just thinking about something else?
I completely ignored everything you just said.
Okay.
What was it about? Was it about something like real or no?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
No, I was like taking a sip of my beer and I was like, this fucking sucks. So like I was like, there's got to be like a top. Like honestly, like the whole time I just thought it was dead air. I was like, oh, we're just cutting this while I sip my beer.
It was the realest I've got on the podcast so far, and you were just like, all right, well, I don't think we can drink.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I think I'm having a really good time drinking right now, but I don't think it's a thing we can make a thing. I think we'll have to like put it into like solo cups or something. Dude, coffee mugs. Damn, dude. I bet whatever you said though, when we go through and edit, I bet I'll like tear up.
No, you won't. It's not that good.
Damn, dude.
I'm not talking about Nam or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you have gotten drafted? I'd have fled. Fuck it.
I'd have fled. Do I look like a soul? Do you think I could? No, I'd probably go and end up working in a kitchen if I'm being honest.
They cut your hair. You don't get a choice.
They cut your hair?
They cut your hair immediately.
Ooh.
All those guys that's what's scary is like those guys that like had that shit. It was like they've been in. It has to have like been at least cut since they like went to basic.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
Mm-hmm. Flee with the fellas.
Fleeing with the fellas to Canada.
Storm the Canadian capital, dude.
Storm the Canadian. I don't even know where in fucking Quebec, or is it in Saskatchewan?
Quebec, Ontario.
I think it's in
Toronto.
Ontario, actually. Maybe Toronto. I think it's Ontario is the capital.
Okay.
I do wish it was Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
Ska.
Dude, can I ask a personal question?
Yeah, shoot.
I'll try to listen this time. I may not though.
Okay.
But here's my thing, dude.
Yeah, no, take another sip of beer while you ask.
Because we were talking about
yum 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 down the hatch.
We were talking about how we live together now, right?
Yeah.
And we both have a similar style
of
in showering.
We do?
We both
How do
have...
you keep an eye on me?
Well, listen.
Okay.
We both have bar soap.
Yep.
Shampoo.
Yep.
Conditioner.
Yep.
And
washcloth.
A rag. Washcloth.
Yeah. Do you have one or two, though?
What?
Washcloth.
Well, I usually like to have two, but there's a problem in our bathroom.
There's not enough space.
No, there is. There's that corner spot.
But it gets wet.
Huh?
It gets wet.
It gets wet, which is fine. No. But what's the problem is underneath it is like really cheap paint. It's really cheap black paint, and it was bleeding into my towel. Ew. So now those towels I'm going to throw away. But the left one isn't like cheap and bleeds. So yeah, that thing over in the corner is completely useless.
Don't fuck with it, yeah.
But bar soap, shampoo, conditioner, and a washcloth.
Mm-hmm.
How you cleaning your butthole?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Like, so you have a bar soap in there because
How
I know
are you cleaning your butthole?
I asked you first because I brought this up. This is I was in the shower and I was thinking about it. I was like, because I know exactly what I do and I've done the same process for years.
Yeah.
So I want to know because my last roommate wasn't a bar soap guy. He was a body wash, like a pump guy, and the guy before that, same thing. And now, and my girlfriend. Not a lot of girls, I don't think, are bar soap people. I think it's a man thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm a big bar soap guy.
Yeah, me too. So, like, I don't know. I mean, actually, my girlfriend did kind of convert to bar soap because I use the nice, like, Dove sensitive
I have an insane way of cleaning my butthole.
Can I hear it?
I use the bidet before I get in the shower.
But when you get in the shower, how do you soap your butthole clean? Like, what's the process?
I just put it on my hands usually. And
you put what on your hands?
Soap.
You just like put the bar soap on your hands?
Yeah.
On your fingers with your fingernails.
I'm not like
and stuff.
shoving it in my asshole.
So how far are you getting clean? How with the bidet?
Yeah.
Because that's just water. I get it's better than toilet paper, but it's not perfect.
It's pretty.
So
fucking
then
good, man.
And then with the soap, you're only getting a little bit because you're, I mean, obviously afraid.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm strategic, but that's all
No,
you do.
no, please.
Okay. What do I do?
Yeah.
I clean my whole body. What I do is I get under the water. I clean my hair first, and then I put the conditioner in, and then I wash my face, and then I clean it because I
didn't ask for the whole process.
I'm telling, but the whole process has to be part of it.
Okay, so then I
wash my face off so that
I do
the
face
conditioner's
first.
in there.
I do
But listen,
you're wrong.
the face gets washed because the conditioner was sitting on there, and I don't want it to hurt my eyes. But I also don't like to close my eyes the whole time because that's where bad thoughts can happen. So. It is, dude. You're
just like keeping your eyes open in the shower, just getting.
Dude, you keep your eyes closed long enough in the shower, you'll be screwed, man. You'll be thinking thoughts. You'll be done
In the shower.
You'll be done.
That's when I put music on. You've noticed when I shower. So you close your eyes under the water, you get taken away to a magical place, dude.
Really?
Oh my god, it's an island paradise. Everything's coconut water.
Music in the shower?
Music in the shower.
I listen to Larry Bird quotes. It's like extremely motivating. Like, I don't know how to, like, stay out of my own head, but, like, Larry Bird being like, I'm going to make this shot.
I was about to basket, and I said to him, I'm going to make the shot, and you're just, like, fucking cleaning yourself.
Keeps me completely out of my head.
Just Larry Bird being like, and then I put up a 3, and it went in the net. I'm from Indiana.
Play this game. So then, wash the face, and then I do left arm 5 seconds, right arm 5 seconds, left leg 5 seconds, right leg 5 seconds with the bar, and then my stomach, and then I take my washcloth while I'm still soapy, and I put soap on it, and then I rub all over again while this old soap's still on there, but now it's like exfoliating and it's double soap everywhere. Again, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5, 5, 5. Clean all that off.
It's so dumb that you had to bring math into the shower.
It's they do it in Marine basic training. They go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right arm 5, 4, 3,
Seriously?
2, 1. Yeah, it's really annoying. You get like very annoyed with these people, but then they're like parents where like if you challenge them, they just destroy you. They just
I mean that's not every parent does that.
Huh?
It's not all parents.
But whether it's like mentally or like financially or timeout in some way. They have the upper hand on you.
Yeah.
Plus, they control how you eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
And you love to eat in the middle of the night.
I do loved it. That was a big...
What'd you do in boots camp when you would have to get it snacky?
I didn't have that problem. I wasn't smoking weed every night before bed in boot camp.
No, there's no way.
Like very, very easy sleeps, dude. You're just like going to sleep because you're like, if I go to sleep, then tomorrow I wake up. And that's another day less that I have to do this. Which is like pretty
boot
good
camp.
Reason to go sleep. Boot camp.
I don't want to do it.
Not endorsed by this program.
Not endorsed.
Military, we love you. Boot camp.
Troops, I guess do what you're going to do. Boot camp?
Yeah, there's a reason it's called boot camp.
Boo, because you make them really... I don't know where I'm going with this, but continue your story.
Which one?
Your shower. You never got to the one question that we were waiting on.
So, clean that. Exfoliated. Clean the bottoms of my feet, both of them, with the towel now. Towel's done. It's had its purpose. Clean that off. I take the bar and shove it up there. I get it all the way up there. I get that bar so far up there that I don't even know what to do sometimes. It's all the way in there. And it's so far up there that it's sometimes it still feels dirty after like I'm done with it.
Talking about the bar soap.
Talking about the bar soap.
And we're talking about your butthole.
Talking about my butthole. It's weirder because like this, the more that I use the soap, the more of a risk I take. So like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's weird, but like I just don't use like my hand. But I'm like very honest about the fact that I don't do that. And then here's what I do. Here's my favorite part about the shower.
Oh, there's more.
Yes. Once the soap's all in there, I drop the soap. Which
do you
is why
drop it? Is it like hands free?
Yeah, you'll always hear it. You'll always hear it in there because I'm not afraid of it because we're not in jail. So I drop the soap.
I don't have my ear to the door.
Yeah, I drop the soap because I feel like when it goes down, it sits on the drain, and all like everything just like flows down the drain. So like it's fine. Then the bar soap is good to go after a little bit more. But then what I love to do is I like to take my forehead and I put it against the opposite wall of the shower, and I stand there and close my eyes, and I like to pretend my third eye is against the wall, and then I just like let like my butt kind of open up and let the water spray into it and clean it out, and then I just like hold my cheeks open and I let it clean it out. It's the most like, I mean, every day I like that
you're like I have to keep my eyes closed, otherwise the bad thoughts get in.
Yeah,
you're making more sense to me now about these bad thoughts.
A lot of my process is about my butt. I could clean, if I didn't have like a butthole, I could shower so fast. Seriously. If you didn't have a butthole?
Yeah, I guess if we're removing parts, it does slow it down.
Yeah. I feel like that's the one I spend the most time on.
If we add parts, it probably speeds it up. We probably have to take more time.
It's the part no one has an interest in, too.
Is like the bungaloo?
Is mine.
Is your... Yeah.
No one cares.
Yeah, but you've lived with me. I never, like, smell.
Yeah, but we're not dogs. I'm not, like, that's not the first place I put my face.
You're not a dog. It is the first place you put... You're always like, come to daddy.
Where have you been? Who have you been hanging out with? Never mind. I don't need to ask.
Gross.
Yeah,
smelling people's fucking gross. Now that my beer's gone, though, you know what I'm going to drink?
What?
Coconut water. Ooh!
Oh, yeah, you're doing coconut water. You're a coconut water boy now. You're coconut man.
I fucking love coconut. It's a creamy water.
Yeah, it's not. That means it's not water.
It's creamy water. It's
No.
water. It says water on the can.
Yeah, but it says coconut first, which means like
coconut water.
It's not like from like, you know what I mean? It's not real.
It's coconut water.
Yeah, it's not real.
It's real.
It's not. It's like it's literally.
I'm holding it. It's
like
tangible.
It's like a step below like soda water.
Ingredients. First ingredient. This is gonna blow your mind. Ready?
Yeah.
Coconut water.
What the fuck? What is coconut water?
It's water from a coconut.
From a coconut and coconut.
Second ingredient.
Water.
Sugar.
Fantastic. That sounds really
this
good.
Thing
for
rules.
You. Yeah, dude.
Sodium, 65 milligrams. Not that much.
Wow, it's just like from the tap.
Yeah.
Wow.
Total carbs, 42 grams. Dude, have you had coconut water?
No,
it's what your body wants.
I really no, it doesn't. Your body's not a coconut tree. Like that makes no sense, dude.
Okay, that's like saying your body's not an ocean. That doesn't make any sense.
Your body is an ocean, don't we? The ocean is like the same percentage of the Earth as like water is to humans, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can't drink ocean water.
77?
You can't drink ocean water. Stop.
Yeah, but we crawled out of there. Like we can't drink.
You don't know that.
We're not part of it
from
anymore.
monkeys.
The monkeys came from the ocean.
We are
part,
from
though.
monkey.
No, it was a soup.
You're a soup.
It was a soup.
You're a butthole soup.
Listen, YouTube said it's a soup.
I'm never touching your soap bar.
Why would you?
I don't know.
It goes all the way up. I don't care, dude. I don't care. It's got to get up there.
Did you and your girlfriend share soap bars?
No.
Oh, thank God. Ooh. When she came to visit, she had her own soap.
I love fancy conditioners.
When she came to visit, she had her own soap bar.
Yeah. Because I was using the one from Raj's. I was. It was a small one. Dude, I know the rules.
Okay.
I have a specific place for that bar soap. And it goes right up there. What else, man? What have you been doing?
I've been playing City Skyline.
What is that?
It's this game where you build a city.
It's so fucking dumb.
It's so dumb. Yeah, I love it. I love every single citizen. I'm like a good mayor, dude. I owe these people everything. You know, they like let me be in office, and
Yeah?
I just built a new subway system. I don't give a shit.
Wait, did the game, they send you an invite and they're like, you need to take over this town?
Theoretically,
Yeah.
or literally,
Literally.
no. But in my mind, yeah, a little bit.
I don't know, man.
They said our water's clean. I said that's because they said our water's not clean. I said that's because your water intake is the same place your sewage is going. You're drinking shit water. I fixed it, and I said, you be our forever mayor.
So did you build it that way?
No, it came like
How
that.
does the game work?
Well, you can start with like a pre-made city sometimes. So this was a
Okay.
pre-made one. I got them in tip-top shape.
Why did you do a pre-made one? Why wouldn't you?
Because there's scenarios. You got to beat the scenario.
What's a scenario?
Like this one
Like
was
terrorist attack.
was like get citizen health over 80%. One of them is like natural disasters. You're on like an island chain and you keep getting hit with tsunamis. You know, that old thing. But
I know.
But yeah, I fucking saved him.
That's good. I've saved someone's life. Oh, you ever saved someone's life?
No, but I've heard the song. How to Save a Life.
Wow. Shout out Brett
Brett
Thomas.
Thomas.
Brett Thomas. Cleveland comedian. Check him out.
Brett Thomas, once you get him going, hashtag Sweat Thomas, because he is a machine.
Absolute
Monster.
monster. Killer. Go and check him out live.
Give him a kiss from me.
He might bury your parents.
He probably will. He works in a graveyard.
He works at a graveyard.
He will literally and figuratively bury your parents.
Yes. And he will bury the comedian that follows him. Am I right?
Am I right? Or am I Brett Thomas?
Wow. Way to just like be like, hey, 6 people who are listening. We
Hey.
know you know this person. So here you go.
Here you go, Mom and Dad.
This podcast sucks.
Yeah, it does. You know what's the nicest thing my mom's ever done?
What?
Is she met Brett Thomas one time. And Brett was like, it was the week his crock pot died. Brett's real big into crocking. His crock pot died. My mom was like, I think I have an extra one. And then next time I went to my parents' house, she was like, take this crock pot to your friend Brett.
I'm so hungry right now.
Dude, I'd love a crock. We have not used my crock pot.
You did one day.
I fucked
You
up.
made the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And that was
beef noodles.
you wasted. I'm going to say everything that I don't want to say
Wow.
you used or threw in. Everything in this you wasted.
I ate a bowl out of respect.
It was disgusting.
It was bad.
But you have like that thing where like everything has to like at least like not suck a little bit. So you're like, you
What do you
ate
mean?
it and you were like, because it can't like completely suck if you had a hand in it. So you're like, you were telling me like I had to try it, and then you were like, okay, I will admit the cream of mushroom and the pasta was a mistake, but then you're like, you must try the beef bits.
They were good.
They were like they looked very good.
They were juicy.
They did. They looked like very good bits of steak.
The bits of steak were good. And I'll tell you what, the TikTok thing where you put cream of mushroom in ramen,
Yeah.
very good.
Disgusting.
Way too much sodium.
Horrible for you.
So much sodium.
Absolutely bad for you.
Awful for you. Not going to do it again because of the
should.
sodium.
Never do that.
I didn't realize how much sodium it was.
I love using TikTok recipes.
Then I used one and you were like, ew, my name is Joe.
Yeah, but that wasn't a good one. I used like
You're
I
dumb.
made pizza muffins. Pizza muffins are a TikTok recipe that was very good. I made a mini taco recipe with TikTok. Very delicious. Oh, you got a bug flying right around your head. Oh, it looks poisonous.
Where is it? Because I just conditioned. I don't want to fuck my hair up.
Dude, it's flying around.
Where is it, you fucking idiot?
I think it wants soft skin. I think
I'll
it's
punch you.
It's nesting. Oh my god.
Was it one of those
There's
gnats?
3
We
of
keep
them.
getting it.
No, it's like this little like weird fly. I think it's just like, oh yeah, now there's 7 of them. Dude, you have flies. You gotta move. What are you doing?
Throw the microphone at
You
you.
can't throw a mic.
I threw it at you. This is your dumb bit for the week.
So what it really did is it flew towards the
light. Obviously, it's a bug.
Yeah.
This is Joe's dumb bit of the week.
My dumb bit was asking you how you clean your butt.
Oh,
That was my COVID bit of the week.
that was your what?
That's the COVID bit of the week.
Oh, I think you said Kobe. I was like, whoa.
Oh, I would never, dude.
Yeah.
I hate that I bartended for so long and so many like historical moments happened and people were like, I remember where I was, and I'm like, I was bartending, and they're like, where were you when this happened? I'm like, I was bartending. What about Trump won? I was like,
Bartending.
I was bartending. Yeah. They took Baker Mayfield, #1 in Cleveland.
Bartending.
I was bartending.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
I was at the Rush Inn when that happened in Lakewood when they took Baker.
I used to work with the guy who...
and everybody booed. I was like the only one
no.
excited. I was like, I like him.
Really?
He planted the flag on Ohio State,
Yeah?
and I thought that was so cool. So when we
so cool.
when
That's like such like a good show of like talent. Like
I
that
just
transitions so well to the NFL.
hate Ohio State fans, so like it was a nice like fuck you.
I'm an Ohio State fan.
I don't like you
I
as
love
much.
Ohio State.
I don't like anyone that takes college sports that seriously.
What do you mean takes college sports that seriously?
Like, why are you such a big Ohio State fan?
I personally, I enjoy
Especially
the
when
college,
you
things
didn't go
like
to
that.
Ohio State, did you?
No, I just picked that team out of a hat. I love them. They're a cool team to root for, and I would much rather root for like kids that like are legitimately 18 to 22-year-olds who are like college sports are so much better than the NFL, just because the stories. You get good stories. A lot of these guys aren't going to the NFL, NBA, anything like that.
Yeah, but it's just like
It's fun to watch sports, but I also never get mad at like college athletes. That's crossing the line. There are people like sit at a bar when I be bartending, and they just be like, "Loser, loser."
yeah, it's so weird when
At
it's
like
like a kid.
18-year-olds, and you're like, he's already on a trajectory way past where you're at, sitting at a bar. Like his life is already wherever you guys were at when you were 19. He's already probably above it, or she.
It's still weird for me when like 50-year-old dudes get mad at NFL players, and I'm like, that guy's 25. You know what I mean? Like when someone will be like, Mahomes fucking sucks. I'm like, he is 26.
Yeah, and then they're like, he only has 2 rings,
His brain finished developing a year ago, and it has CTE.
and it has CT. Exactly. Your brain's trying to develop. Those guys stop developing your personality at least once you hit the football field, because unless that small percentage that gets it from somewhere else, like there's the guy on the Browns who defensive
Myles Garrett. Yeah.
There's guys like that have like so many interests outside of it, but
Well, dude, so there was a
it's like you can't focus on it. You gotta get your 10,000 hours.
it was someone I went to college with. He was on like the O line. He was a starter on the O line.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying that, like, a lot of games, he just didn't remember the second half. From, like, them running into each other. Like, every time they say hike, him and the defensive lineman would just smack helmets. Like, you hear it when you watch it on TV. Yeah.
It's like all of them in a row. It's like 4 pops right in a row.
Yeah.
It's like those first 4 guys.
And he's like, almost every week, I wouldn't remember the second half of the game. And I was just like, that's insane. To just do that to your body.
The money. It's so good now.
But if you're in college and high school, it's like the money's not even that good. I mean, if you want money, play soccer, play tennis.
In America?
Tennis is global. Soccer's
So-
global. Christian Pulisic plays.
Okay. So you're saying, hey, Harlem, get a tennis court.
Play basketball.
Stop fucking around. Well, yeah, a lot of guys, you know what that is? I had a buddy who...
Play any sport besides football is what I'm saying. Like play
Obviously.
baseball, play basketball, play soccer, tennis. I don't care, but
I had a buddy who had to make that choice. He had to, for D1, either in the summers, they told him either you have to start eating protein and get ready for like college football, or you have to like stop eating and like condition and get ready for like D1 basketball. And then like had to like make his choice in like 10th grade to like start focusing on it. It's like insane where like they're just like, if you want to like,
it's cool that
make that transition. If you want to do one or the other, it's literally like building more body mass for like football. Just add like 30 or 40 pounds to like your super athletic body, or
we had
live longer and get like a jump shot from like 10 feet out and learn how to like move your hips a little bit.
We had a friend that was like, he was like a football stud in high school, but only freshman and sophomore year because his dad like pushed him and then he quit. He like kept messing up his ankles and then he eventually just like told his dad like, I don't want to do this anymore, and quit. But he just like used to be, he was like one of those kids that was a freshman and looked like a grown man.
Is he athletic still or no? Like
no,
right now?
No,
really?
Completely done.
Huh?
Like quit sports altogether.
Really? Not
Got
even,
super into
free
like
time?
Magic the Gathering.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking it.
There's nothing wrong
like,
with that.
Straight up quit sports, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
But I remember like we'd be hanging out and he'd be like, "Oh, it's 7:00. I got to go home so I can work out with my dad." I was like, "What?"
That's crazy.
I don't think my dad was ever like, "You want to hit the gym together?"
No. My dad was like, "I got to get the fuck out of here." Like, he didn't even teach me how to do anything. Yeah, I don't think that was the thing, dude.
Yeah, we got to get the fuck out of here too. Yeah.
He was like, working out. Me and your mom aren't working out.
Oh,
I'm out of here. Just so you know, it's not your fault. But I'm out of here.
I'm outie.
I guess we should wrap this up.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to get to the song this week.
No, we'll do it next week.
We'll do it next week. We always have like time to riff. Plus, there's going to be the Patreon, the Instagram, the Deathtrap Podcast. We have the email, the deathtrappodcast@gmail.com. If you have any complaints or concerns or want to email us cash, that'd be cool.
And just tell us you love us. And that's
we
it.
have T-shirts coming out, Briggs and Graham Podcast. That's actually the timer to signify that the episode's probably going to be over.
Okay, bye.
So we'll let that finish.
No, we're done.
No, I don't think so.
We're done.
We're never done.
We're done.
We're done.
We're fucking.
Done.
I'm done.
I'm done. That was a great episode. Deathtrap.